Off the top, I want to speak about some of the positive things we're seeing in the face of this pandemic. Virtually or from a safe distance, friends and families are coming together, celebrating Easter, birthdays, finding new ways to connect. The messages and signs of support for our frontline health workers fill our neighborhoods. The applause fills the air each night. The cooperation between parties of all stripes from all levels of government has been extraordinary. After all, we're working towards the same goal. And I see people being patient, kinder to each other. There is a growing optimism about our future, and we have reason to be optimistic. BC is flattening the curve through social distancing, testing, and border control measures. In short, people following Dr. Henry's directions. These are all things we should be proud of. But there are always those who seek to take advantage of people's fears, and those who prey on the collective anxieties of our communities. Instances of secondary reselling of medical supplies, personal protective equipment, and other essentials. We've been fielding complaints through partners at Consumer Protection BC of instances of price gouging for the things that we may require to stay healthy. For example, an elderly, immunocompromised consumer paying 10 times the regular price for some N95 masks. Business owners looking to purchase personal protective equipment for their workforces, having to pay grossly inflated prices. British Columbians have enough to deal with right now. We need to hold the line, to follow the guidance of the public health officer. Right now, we need to worry about our collective health. That's why, effective immediately, the province is enabling police to issue $2,000 violation tickets for these shameful practices, for price gouging and the reselling of medical supplies and other essential goods during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The province is also calling upon enforcement staff from local government and provincial ministries to support enforcement by issuing these tickets for the duration of the current state of emergency for the COVID-19 pandemic. This includes municipal bylaw officers, liquor and cannabis inspectors, gaming inspectors, conservation officers, park rangers, natural resource officers, community safety officers, and commercial vehicle safety officials and sheriffs. These measures are in concert with the federal government's April 14th announcement, which allows local and provincial police forces to issue tickets to returning travelers who do not comply with the requirement to self-isolate for 14 days under the Federal Quarantine Act. We are also engaging Consumer Protection BC as a foundational partner in the province's response to price gouging. Consumer Protection BC will be the first and main point of contact for all price gouging of essential goods and supplies, and they will ensure those complaints are resolved appropriately in coordination with the police and other enforcement officers. More information on this is available at consumerprotectionbc.ca. I know many of you have expressed concerns over keeping your shelves stocked, concerns over the worst segments of society taking advantage of the most vulnerable. In the past month, many of us have heard cases of price gouging or someone selling essential supplies illegally. I can assure you, we will not allow these practices continue. We need to work together to keep society running. We need to ensure that all public health orders and my orders issued on the Emergency Program Act are followed. Standing together, we will and can make a real difference that will get us through this pandemic. Thank you.